Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a little video about a common question that might be running through your own mind right now, and that is, will my manifestation come to pass? Or will my manifestation actually happen? And this is something that you might be thinking to yourself as you watch more and more manifestation videos, and you start to practice or practically implement a lot of these teachings or these techniques into your life. And you may be doing these things, practicing these techniques, practicing or implementing certain teachings, techniques, or whatever it may be, and you might be feeling great, but then you look out into your physical reality and you see that you haven't quite manifested into your physical reality what you have seen in your imagination. So this question might arise in your mind. Will my manifestation actually come to pass? Or is it actually possible? And I want to make this video for you guys because if you're asking yourself that question, then that is probably an indication that you have not entered your desired state of consciousness that's required to manifest whatever it is that you desire. So I'm making this video so that we can really become aware and conscious of our language, of the states of consciousness that we're in. If you are asking yourself the question, will my manifestation really come to pass? Then you are not in the state of consciousness to manifest that thing. Because why? Because our physical world is nothing more than our state of consciousness pushed out. Okay? Our physical world, our physical reality, is a reflection of our state of consciousness. Or another way of saying our state of consciousness, it's a reflection of how we view the world. The lens that we view the world from is going to determine how the world appears. If you're asking yourself the question, will my manifestation come? There is an assumption there, and that assumption is that you don't have that thing you want to manifest. That has become your state of consciousness. And now your worldview and your concept of yourself is that you and the thing that you desire is separate. You do not have what you desire. So of course, that is how your physical reality is going to configure itself. It's going to configure itself in such a manner that it appears that you do not have what you desire. And the number one question I get when people email me, and just in general, the number one question I get when people email me is it possible to manifest this or that? I just want to go on record on saying, like, yes, it is totally possible to manifest whatever you desire, but you won't manifest that thing until you reach the point of feeling like you already have what you desire. And that's manifestation in a nutshell. All that is required of you to manifest anything that you desire is to feel as though you already have it. And that's simply it. A lot of us get so caught up in the how is that thing going to pass though. We start thinking about what we have to do, all the things that we have to do, all that stuff. And that puts us in a state of consciousness where it feels like we do not have that thing right now. We don't have it in the present moment. The reality is that the present moment is all there is. It's all there ever will be. The future doesn't exist. It doesn't. By the time the future comes, it's the present. It's always the present. It always has been the present. So, if you want to become a master at manifestation, you have to get rid of this concept of the present. You have to get rid of this concept of the future. Right? If you want something, enter that state of feeling like you already have it. And that is possible for every human being on this planet because we all have access to what? We have access to the imagination. We are all imagination. The world is nothing more than the imagination pushed out. The present moment is all there is. There is no future. If there's something that you desire in your life, your single job is to feel like you already have what you desire. Put yourself into that state of feeling like you already have what you desire. And a practical application for this is to practice before you go to bed. Hold that thing that you desire in your mind and give appreciation for that thing. Give gratitude for that thing. And make yourself feel like you already have that thing that you desire. Because stress is caused by you identifying with the ego. What is the ego? The ego is you acting from a place of lack. Stress is caused by this identification with an illusion. And the illusion is that you and what you desire are separate. That's what creates stress. So, always keep this in your mind when you start feeling stressed out, when you start feeling out of balance. Come back to your center and re-enter that state, that kingdom within, where you have what you desire already. And you can enter that state at any time. You just have to be a little bit still to enter that state. It might require some stillness. But if you can do that, and if you can fall asleep in that state, then it will begin to, that state will become your dominant state of consciousness. That will become the state of consciousness that you live your life from. And once that happens, you'll feel so good you won't even care about what happens in your physical reality. But because you've entered that state, it's only the law that the physical counterparts representing your state of consciousness will begin to surface and emerge in the physical reality. Because this world's just a mirror to your state of consciousness. It's a mirror to how you feel about yourself, of how you see yourself. So, I want to leave this video with these final words, and that is, all of us who are watching this video, all the people in the world, we're all playing roles right now. Even the people that you perceive as bad. We're all playing roles. Every single person. And we're all walking towards an event. And that event is an awakening. It's an awakening to ourselves as God. And this will be experienced by every single human being. No one will be excluded. And this is what Neville talked about as the promise. You will awaken to yourself as God. And that won't be something known conceptually. It will be something that you will actually tangibly experience for yourself. So this is the event that you're heading towards. And there's something that you must understand, and that is that what you desire desires you, and that the present moment is all there is. And that when you begin to feel stressed out in your life, you must become aware that that stress is caused by your identification with an illusion that your desire and you are separate. And that's an illusion, because your desire and you are actually one. You already have access to that state of consciousness. It's a body within you. And you activate that body by feeling like you already have what you want. Feel like if you want money, then your single job is to feel like you already have a lot of money. Whatever you have to do to get into that state, then do it. If you want beautiful relationships in your life, then do whatever you have to do to feel like you have beautiful relationships right now, right here in the present moment. If you want success in your life, do whatever you need to do so that you feel successful. And same thing goes for health, wealth, whatever, you name it. Whatever it is that you want, do whatever you need to do to get into a state of feeling like you already have what you desire. If you do that, then yes, your manifestation will come to pass. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll keep you guys updated with more videos to come. And if you guys are interested in working with me, being mentored with me, just email me in the email that I've left in the description below, and we'll talk more. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.